My name is Lisa Jeffries, and I have been riding motorcycles since April of 2000. My husband, who bought a Harley Davidson along with my father in 1993, and I rode around on the back with my husband for quite a while. And about 5, 6, 7 years later, I was tired of riding on the back and decided I wanted to learn how to ride. So I took the class, and I enrolled in a class in Orange County, and it was they only take 12 people, so there were 6 guys and 6 girls, and I was pretty proud because I was the only girl that passed. And I've been hooked ever since. I can never sit and just relax, and I feel guilty if I do. I'm a stay-home mom. I volunteer like crazy at my church and my kids' school, and some days I just want to stop all of that and get on the bike and go away. And I think it's become my new outlet, where if there's something in my day or my schedule where I don't have anything planned and the weather's nice, I'll just jump on the bike and take off. And it really brings me back to feeling centered and calm again. The husband that I rode with, that I first got introduced to Harley Davidsons through, he passed away, not from a motorcycle accident. He had a heart attack, and that's actually when I got my license, was when he passed away. So we really never got to ride together. And then 3 years after he passed away, I remarried, and he just learned to ride a Harley Davidson. So now I have this newfound relationship with my new husband, and we ride, and it's kind of like the fairy tale continues. My most memorable ride was right when I was widowed. So my mom and dad, they said, come on, we're taking you with us and you're riding with us to Nevada. My dad was the instrumental figure in teaching me to ride, and now I'm riding, 500 plus miles, and it's really beautiful, the wide open desert. It was so neat, and especially now that he's passed away, that will forever be my favorite ride. I have 3 children, and none of them ride, but if they were interested in riding, I wouldn't mind. But they've been on the back. 2 of my 3 children have. It's pretty fabulous. And my kids are so happy for me. It's a newfound love that I've come to know, and they're totally okay with it. And they babysit each other when I go on trips with my husband, and they're accustomed to seeing Mom roll away on the driveway. I'm in a group called HOG, H-O-G. It's the Harley Owners Group, and it's a local chapter for the Orange County region, Orange County, California, Southern California, and there's different HOG groups around Southern California and out of state. So it's a big organization under Harley Davidson, and you can do big, huge group rides, or you can do just couples rides, or you can do one-nighter, overnighters for 1 night or 3 nights or 5 nights. But I have done some day rides, and it's very fun, and you feel like you've gone on an adventure, and you've maybe gone 230 miles round trip, but you feel like you were far away from home. And I'm in a group called Ladies of Harley, and then we have another group, we're called the Outskirts. Yeah, I have a t-shirt too. And our little tagline is never a bad hair day. But when the girls and I go out for a ride, it's really fun. We sometimes feel like we're single, and we kind of own the road, but we're not bad or rude or inconsiderate. And it's just really fun to get out there with them. And we'll take off on a Thursday afternoon and go ride to lunch or to Temecula, or just ride around Orange County. And you can separate the 2 genders and feel like, hey, this is kind of like our honeycomb hideout for the girls, and we don't have to always have the guys with us. I think guys are so surprised to see a woman on a motorcycle. I've seen the heads turn twice, oh my gosh, that's a girl. It's a cool feeling, and it helps us as women come up to their level, like, hey, we can do this. This isn't just a male sport. This isn't just a guy thing. And I think they appreciate it. I've seen them move over on the road to let me in. I've seen the level of courteousness go up from grumpy old scruffy rider men. Now, I think even from 10 years ago, women are so much more brought into the fold of motorcycling with men than we used to be. So it's a pretty cool feeling, and we're making a statement, and we're not being mean about it. I think the woman that becomes attracted to riding is the woman who doesn't have a lot of fear. And I'm not saying you have to be this rebellious, I can jump off a cliff and I'll survive anything kind of woman. You do have to have a certain air of confidence that you can master the weight of a motorcycle, or the intimidation of a motorcycle, if you will, because it is a big machine. I think confidence and not having fear, and that sense of conquering something bigger than yourself. I would say you don't have to be real physically fit or husky or burly to be a woman on a motorcycle, but I think if you have a sense of adventure and confidence and I can do this, I think you can do it. A lot of people will hinder a girl's wanting to ride by a story that they've heard of, a crash that someone got in, or a relative that has passed away. That right there can stop you dead in your tracks and make you not want to ride. It's not like that. You have to just sort of drown out all the horror stories that you hear, and there are horror stories. It's just like anything, it's what you make of it. And if you let the fear and the stories get to you and hinder your confidence, yeah, you're not gonna get on that bike. You're gonna throw away the whole idea. It's a lifestyle change, it's a confidence builder for women. It's one of those, I can do this, and I told you so.